welcome back to Donald Macro Gaming. We're on the third section of garage sale pickups because I did get, these are from multiple sort of outdoor sales like car boot sales, again garage sales, garden sales, village fates of all things, they still exist. Yeah, lots of things like that. These are exclusively last gen pickups because some of the prices were ridiculous. They were charging, you know, £4-5 a game, no matter what console it was on. There was unboxed games, they still wanted a £5 for. These I got good deals on. I didn't pay a £5 for these games, I tell you that now. But it was just so hard to haggle with most of these people in all of these places. I think they think that their stuff is gold dust. It really isn't. Luckily, I think the people that are selling last gen stuff still remember roughly what it cost, and it's easier for them to research what it costs, so they don't want as much money for them. And some of these people as well were pretty much just giving this stuff away. So I'm so happy to get this. We'll start with just the PS4 games. These ones, game I've been after for quite a bit. I've never really played it. I've heard it's a good, would you call it an RPG? I think it is. But yeah, heard it's really, really good. And my missus is really into her gothic stuff, so I'm going to love this. Vampire. Vampire. I don't know, is that like an original spelling? Is it like an Eastern European spelling or something? Vampire. Yeah, wanted to try it. I've heard it's got like a morality system in it where you can either be a good vampire or a bad vampire. I think the good vampire opens up his own hotel in Transylvania. I think that's what happens. But yeah, wanted that for a bit. Managed to get it, a couple of quid. So I think that's worth it. This one, I think Tony Fighter 2 Turbo has talked about this. I couldn't believe I saw it on Facebook. I think it was a Facebook Marketplace advert where they just said like, bundle sale, come get what you want, blah, 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 offers welcome. So I went around this person's house. It was just littered all over the blooming grass. It is the Street Fighter 30th Anniversary Collection. So people will be going, what the hell is that? You know, I've never heard of this, and I love the PS4. I've never heard of it. So celebrate 30 years of Street Fighter. So in this one game, you have Street Fighter, Street Fighter 2, Street Fighter 2, is that Turbo? Street Fighter 2 Hyper Edition, Street Fighter 2 Super, the new challenges, Street Fighter 2 Super Turbo, Street Fighter Alpha, Street Fighter Alpha 2, Street Fighter Alpha 3, you have Street Fighter 3, the new generation. I didn't even realise that was a game. Never even heard of Street Fighter 3. Street Fighter 3 Second Impact, and Street Fighter 3 Third Strike. So is that ninth strike? Using multiplication? Not too sure. Thinking about it, there's got to be a Street Fighter 3 because they own Street Fighter 4 and 5. I just sort of thought it went straight from 2 to 4. But yeah, really, really chuffed to get that. And again, cost me about, I'm sure that one, I don't think that one was £2. I think I had to go to about £3 to get that one. But it's got to be worth £3, hasn't it? It's got to be worth £3. And it's got to be playable for me as well, because that would have been made back when control pads had like 3 buttons. So hopefully I'll be able to do something with that one. It is it Attack on Titan, sorry. Attack on Titan. So yeah, a.o.t, Wings of Freedom. The graphics on the back look really cool. It looks really, really good. So I think I'm going to enjoy it. But I'm hoping it's not as dull as the TV show became, because, oh man, I loved it at the start. If it takes that energy and actually puts an ending on it on here, I'm going to enjoy it. So yeah, Attack on Titan, Wings of Freedom. Again, £2. £2. Can't grumble about that. This one, my missus has played through it. She has completed it. It was back when we were on, was it PlayStation Network? The thing where you can just get free games every month. We don't have that anymore now because it just became really, really bad. They just kept on putting the prices up and lowering the quality of what you got for free each month. This one, really, really happy to have it because I never got round to playing it. I'm sure she'll want to give it another playthrough one day. Days Gone, PS4 exclusive, got from what I would say, talking to my missus, got really unfair treatment at the hands of the reviewers. I don't know what they expected, because I used to watch her playing it and it looked fantastic. It looked really, really fun, but yeah, I don't know. They pasted it. Days Gone. really chuffed to have it. Definitely keeping that one. I'm keeping all these, by the way. The Xbox One games you're about to see, you'll know that some of these I'm not going to be keeping, mainly because there's a lot of first-person shooters. But I don't know. Maybe I can make a little bit of profit out of them. This first game, although I adore the series, I don't have the gold membership required to play it, and I'm probably never going to get it because I hate the concept of me having to pay for the internet and then having to pay to use that internet. So no, all I'm doing is I'm logging onto your server that you're probably going to kill anyway. Why am I going to pay for an additional fee to do that? It is the Elder Scrolls Online, Tamriel Unlimited. So that one is going straight for sale. Never played it. I would have loved to have played it as well, but sadly these companies are really, really greedy nowadays. So is it good? Is it good? Again, I'll never get this gold membership thing. It just seems... I looked into this thing where they said, you can get 3 months for £1. So I thought, oh, that's fantastic. I'll just do that. I'll get the 3 months. And then I'll play a few of these games. And if it's any good, I'll then get the full Game Pass thing. And then I clicked on it and it said, oh, it's a month for £1. And I thought, well, you've already just taken 2 months off me. So why have you lied about it? It's something to do with if you're in America, you get 3 months. If you're in the UK, you get 1 month. Thanks, Microsoft. But then on top of that, I saw what the fees go up to, and it just made me think, this is ridiculous. I'm not paying that sort of money to play games online. I don't care what free games you give me every month. It'll just be the rolling garbage bin of FIFA and Madden games, won't it, and stuff like that. I'm not doing it. But anyway, Elder Scrolls Online. Let me know if I'm missing out. I can't see how it'd be like the Elder Scroll games, so I don't know. This one, heard it's really, really good. I think I might have it for the PS4. I've heard the second one is better. Titanfall. I don't think it is a first-person shooter. I think it's like a mech game with first-person shooter elements, I think. I'm not sure. But yeah, never played it. Going to give it a go. Hopefully it's decent. I definitely know we've got this one on the PS4, and I say we because I bought it for my partner because we went into CEX and had a little bit of a splurge. This was when she was first getting back into gaming. Again, like she went through a bit of a bad time where she lost all of her consoles and games and stuff. It was unity. It was lovely that we met because we were both in the same boat and we both had same passions and interests. So I bought this. She'd never even heard of it. I've heard it's really, really good. Prey for the Xbox One, and not the first Prey. The who made it? Arcane Studios. That's the one. So yeah, I've heard it's really, really good. By Bethesda as well, of Elder Scrolls fame. Hopefully it is good. Both of us have still never played it. She's already got a backlog. She's picking up bad habits off me. I might play this one before she plays the PS4 one, put it that way. Now, I love this series. I've heard this is a weak entry into the series, but what does that mean? You know, something can be a weak entry into a 10 out of 10 series. It might be an 8.5 out of 10. I don't know. I'm still going to play it. Batman Arkham Knight. Be the Batman, says on the back. Well, yeah, you'd hope so. That's what the blooming game's called, isn't it? So yeah, happy to get that. Again, all of these are a couple of quid. Some of them like less than that. Some of them like cost me £1 or 50 pence. Batman Arkham Knight. Really, really chuffed to get that. All right, let's get the dirge out of the way. So we are going to... I always start with a few good games, I don't know if you've noticed, and then we put some poop in the middle, and I end strong. So, here we go. Oh, hello. I've just found 2 games from the PS1 video that I didn't review because I tucked them in the wrong box. They're both awful. Adidas Power Soccer International 97, which is bad. I remember playing it back in the day. There's one that had the Super Furry Animals did Play It Cool was the tune to it. That was Actua Soccer 2, I think it was. Yeah, Super Furry Animals, go and check them out, love them. And this one, FA Manager endorsed by the Football Association. No, Jesus, not playing any of them. So there's a reason. probably why I've dumped them in the wrong box. They were probably due for the bin. I've accidentally pushed them into this one. But we will go into the games that I really, really do not care about, and I'm going to try and play, but I'm probably not going to enjoy. Call of Duty Ghosts, which I've got for the 360. It's now here on the Xbox One. Call of Duty Advanced Warfare Day Zero Edition. Yeah. And then Call of Duty Infinite Warfare, which I think I've got for the 360. I think I have. And Call of Duty Modern Warfare Remastered. So, yeah, got all them. I'll give them a go. We'll see what happens. Right, on to now. From what I understand, the Assassin's Creed games, as they went along, became more RPG-y. They had more like RPG light elements. So I might enjoy these ones. Not too sure. First one, Assassin's Creed Unity. Is it good? I don't know. Is this where it started to take a turn into the RPG thing? And then Assassin's Creed Valhalla. I remember that one for definite cost me £3. So I'm hoping there's £3 worth of gameplay on that. I've heard it's a massive sprawling game and it is quite boring. But yeah, hopefully be good. Unity was £1, I think. So yeah, I'll give them a go. Don't mind them. These ones probably won't be given a go to. FIFA 15, FIFA 16, and FIFA 18. I own them all for the Xbox 360. I highly doubt there's much difference in the quality. Probably better graphics on these, but yeah. Let's move on. We'll take out 6 games. We'll go for a big bundle of 6. And again, no rhyme or reason to this. It's just that's what I can pick up in my hand. I'm not sure if I already own this. I might already own it. I'm not too sure. Forza Horizon 2. So the Horizon is like the more arcadey version of the Forza series, which I'm not a fan of, to be honest with you. I prefer the simulation side of it. A bit like when Gran Turismo used to release a game, it'd have 2 discs. You'd have your arcade one and your simulation one. My arcade one hardly ever got touched. It was always the simulation one. But Forza Horizon 2 for like £1. Can't fault that. This one also cost me £1. I think I've never played it. I remember back when I did do a trial on the Xbox Live thing, whatever it was. I remember it was free on that. I never even downloaded it. It's £1 though now, so I thought I'd better pick it up for £1. Jurassic World Evolution. I do like management games. I do like strategy games, sort of. I'm not very good at them. And this has got dinosaurs in it, so I'm really going to like it. Jurassic World Evolution. Build your own Jurassic World. I'm going to kill people. Oh dear. Yeah, got that. So this one, I've just had a rant about like modern anime. I'm guessing this is modern anime because I've never heard of it. Sword Art Online Fatal Bullet. I don't know what it is. Is that an RPG or what? Fast-paced third-person shooting action. Oh god, is that like a first-person shooter or third-person? Oh, third-person shoot. I've literally just read it out. A third-person shooting game. Oh, and you create your own character. So is it an RPG? Is it an RPG shooter? I don't know. Never heard of it. I don't know the anime either. Might be good, might be bad. I don't know. And again, this one, I know it's been going around for ages. Never seen it. Never seen it ever. Dragon Ball Fighters. Dragon Ball Fighters. Because it is Dragon Ball Z, isn't it? So, Dragon Ball Fighters Z. I don't know. Yeah, it's just a like Street Fighter-y type fighting game. Could be good, could be bad. Don't know. Again, another fighting game, which I've never played, but I've been told this is a great game. I've been told it's a really, really good game. So maybe it transcends my inability to use fighting games. It is Injustice 2, which, from what I've been told, is like a fighting game using superheroes. So yeah, hopefully be good. Just the DC superheroes, I think, as well. Because when we want to talk about Marvel, we have the Marvel Avengers. I have been told that this is rubbish. I've been told it's absolutely blooming terrible. I don't know. These last couple of games, again, all these are like £1. So Yeah, whatever. I'm going to have £1 worth of fun on them, put it that way.
Tom, is it Gyro Day?
Sadly, Derek, no, it's not Gyro Day, but we can have a lot of fun.
And then we'll move on to these last few. A couple of these cost me more than £1. We'll start off with one that cost me more than £1. This one cost me £3. I've mentioned before that I like Road Rash. I think this might be associated with it. It's called Road Rage. I know there was one, was it Road Redemption or something like that, which I know that one got absolutely slated. I think this is worse, but I don't mind. It's got to be worth £3. Got to be worth £3. Road Rage. So it is just someone couldn't be bothered to buy the Road Rash license and made their own terrible version of it. Ugh, what have we got here? Now, another RPG game that I've never played but I've heard is quite good, and I think I had the option to get it for free on that PSN thing and I never did. Greedfall might be good. Is it good? Somebody out there's got to have played it. Looks reasonable from the back, looks quite decent. But yeah, Greedfall, happy to get that for £1, which was nice. Already own this now on the PS4. You've just seen the pickup, but again, good RPG. Vampire, apparently vampire, vampire. Happy to have that. Happy to have it for now, both the Xbox One and PS4. Who's going to win? Fight. And then finally, final two games. Another RPG that I own for the 360. I now own it on the Xbox One. I'll probably play the 360 version, to be fair, and just keep this to look at. It is Dragon Age Inquisition. I love it. I think I keep on mentioning my partner's Polish. I think I have Dragon Age Inquisitia for the PS4, which again I bought for her just because I wanted her to get into RPG games. She hasn't played it yet. Dragon Age Inquisition. Not sure if it's as good as the first Dragon Age game. The second game was a bit weaker for me, but not sure if it's as good as the first one. Don't know if it's better than the second one or not. Dragon Age Inquisition. Final game in this pickup, which has been a big one, hasn't it? In this pickup, I've never played it. I think my partner has bought it for the PS4. I've now got it for this Xbox One, so I hope it works on the Series X. Final Fantasy 15. I know it is not a turn-based Final Fantasy game. They went away from that, didn't they? Which was a shame. I used to love the turn-based ones. I've been told by people in the comments about the Final Fantasy remake. They said, give it a chance, give it a chance. This new fighting system, once you get used to it, is absolutely brilliant. So I'll probably play 15 first, get used to that fighting situation, the live fighting situation, and then go back to the Final Fantasy VII remake. But yeah, again, £1. £1 for that. Come on, it's got to be worth £1. So I hope you've enjoyed me looking at all these games and getting confused by them and grumping about the copies of blooming FIFA and shooting games. But again, it's a fair old bargain for what I've paid for them all. Are there any hidden gems in there? Any bargains? What was that? Sword Art Online? Never even heard of it. Looks decent, but I don't know. Might be terrible. Let me know if there's any games there you like playing. Let me know about your experiences, and I hope you've enjoyed this little video. I have been Donald Mackerel. This is Donald Mackerel Gaming. Cheers, everyone.